Hello and welcome to my channel. This video is going to be all about my top 5 favorite restaurants to eat at that have gluten-free options. If you are a human with celiac disease or a gluten intolerance or a gluten allergy or a wheat allergy, you know just how hard it can be to find a restaurant that accommodates your needs. I have been gluten-free for 2 years now, and one of my favorite things pre-diagnosis was eating out, and that has become a lot more challenging now that I know I cannot safely consume gluten. So let's get right into the countdown. My 5th favorite restaurant to eat at that has gluten-free options is Olive Garden. Now their gluten-free menu isn't the best. They don't have that many options, but they do have some. They offer one pasta that is gluten-free. I believe it's rigatoni. It's the spiral noodles. They offer marinara sauce and marinara sauce with meat. My favorite thing to get at Olive Garden is the grilled chicken parmesan with rigatoni noodles and broccoli on the side. Moving on to my 4th favorite restaurant, it would have to be Outback Steakhouse. They have an entire gluten-free menu, and my favorite thing to get is the Aussie fries as an appetizer, and then for my main entree I get the Alice Springs chicken with a baked potato. This meal is absolutely delicious. I love grilled chicken, and this is probably my favorite place to go to get this meal. They even have a gluten-free dessert. I haven't tried it, but it might be good. I'm not sure. I'll have to try it soon. Moving on to my 3rd favorite restaurant, it has to be Red Robin. They offer a gluten-free bun on any of their sandwiches, so you just have to do your research and look to see which sandwiches are in fact gluten-free aside from the bun, which ingredients would go on the sandwich to make it non-gluten-free, and just omit those. I like to get a grilled chicken sandwich, but they also have burgers. I've tried both the burgers and the grilled chicken sandwiches, and they're both delicious, and the bun itself is actually really yummy. So I have to give my number 3 spot to Red Robin. My number 2 favorite gluten-free restaurant is P.F. Chang's. I love Asian food, and P.F. Chang's is my favorite place to go. Now, their sister company Pei Wei also offers a few gluten-free dishes, but P.F. Chang's has to take the cake on this one because they literally offer a gluten-free cake. It's like a chocolate dome, and it is so delicious. My favorite meal to get there is the spicy chicken with brown rice. They are so careful in their kitchens, and they even bring out your food on a specially labeled plate, so you are 100% confident that your food was prepared in a gluten-free environment and that you know you are eating a gluten-free meal. I can't recommend P.F. Chang's enough. They are wonderful. Now, right before I mention my top favorite gluten-free restaurant, I want to give an honorable mention to Lupe Tortilla. This only applies to you if you live in Texas or are visiting Texas, and if you are either of the above, I highly suggest that you try out Lupe Tortilla. They don't have a gluten-free menu, but they do mark their regular menu with a little wheat symbol if the item contains gluten. My favorite thing to get there is the chicken fajitas with corn tortillas. The corn tortillas at Lupe Tortilla are beyond your wildest dreams. They taste just like regular flour tortillas. They're so soft and delicious, and a lot of people I know who aren't gluten-free end up getting the corn tortillas anyway because they are so good. And even if you aren't gluten-free, their flour tortillas are like this big around, so everyone has fun eating there. Now for my number 1 pick of my favorite gluten-free restaurant ever, it's Margaritaville. Margaritaville is the absolute best place to go if you are gluten-free. They offer an entire gluten-free menu complete with soups and salads and sandwiches and desserts. And my experience with Margaritaville has always been fabulous. Every time I go there, the chef comes out and talks to me, ensures me that everything that will be served to me will be gluten-free, and that there will be no cross-contamination. Not to mention that Margaritaville's theming is just insane. If you've never been to a Margaritaville, you have to go to one. Margaritavilles are just so relaxing, and they get you in the island spirit, and you can't help but, feel your inner Jimmy Buffett coming out. My favorite meal to get there is the cheeseburger in paradise, or there's also a grilled chicken sandwich that I get quite often. They're both delicious. They're both great, and I also love getting their strawberry margaritas. They're so delicious. And also, why would you go to a Margaritaville and not get a margarita? Alright, that is it for this video, you guys. I just want to mention that none of the restaurants I have listed have ever made me sick, so I can't recommend these 6 restaurants to you enough. I know how hard it can be to find a place that you can eat at and that you can not worry about going to, so I felt it was really important to make this video and share with you my experiences in my favorite restaurants. Especially if you are new to being diagnosed, it can be so challenging and so difficult to figure out where you can eat safely. And it's honestly really daunting because you know you don't want to break your gluten-free diet, but you also are craving some delicious food. I hope you enjoyed my painstakingly cultivated list of gluten-free restaurants. Please be sure to let me know down below in the comments what your favorite restaurants are, because we're all looking for new places to eat, and especially having a dietary restriction like this, you're always looking for something new and something delicious to eat. I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you in the next one.